no, almost barely any people try to accept the truth that Asians are not aesthetic. They never think about that. It's like people only think of Asians as these aesthetic, cute people. They never think because it's not cute. Because India isn't cute. It's terrible. Y'all haven't even been to India. My mom has been in India. That's why I'm Indian. She's born the whole